Welcome, Satnam. We are going to be diving into some divine love messages, some messages of higher love. So this is going to be more focused on an elevated sense of love, soulmates that align with our destiny and our true soul purpose versus more karmic relationships that we can get pulled into based upon past patterning that we're essentially meant to learn lessons through, break the pattern, and then enter into this higher space where you can really collaborate and co-create a higher vision for the benefit of you and all beings. So this is Valentine's week, but whenever you find this, it's timeless. We have pile 1 here with this beautiful egg, and then we have pile 2 here with a different egg, and then it's kind of like an orca egg situation. Okay, and then we have pile 3, and that is this amethyst cluster situation. Okay, so intuitively tune in, and then you can go down to the timestamps in the description and click, and you can find pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. So pile 1, we have calling in your soulmate, and we have body care, and we have support. So the message for you here, it says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help to bring you together. So if you're not aligned with your soulmate and you're calling that person in, the more that you can pray and affirm from this state of gratitude and current present moment experience of the thing, the better, rather than from a state of lack of, can I please have this thing outside of me, but more of a prayer of, thank you, God, the universe, for bringing me into union with my divine soulmate, who I am co-creating this beautiful life with. I am so grateful. Saying something as simple as that every single day, it's more about consistency, because with these things, sometimes people will try it once or twice, then be like, oh, it doesn't work, it didn't come in. But it's like, are you affirming that every day until it becomes so natural, and then being in a state of trust, allowing divine timing to take place? Because most people will try it for a little bit and then be frustrated it didn't happen right away. There also is an essence of divine timing to things, but this divine timing also has to do with you aligning with a specific frequency and timeline that is correlated with your evolution, and affirming these things and praying in this way and visualizing and embodying helps you meet that timeline more quickly. So calling in your soulmate, and then if you're already in a relationship, this can do with just aligning with the frequency and dynamic you want the relationship to be. If you're kind of trying to evolve it into this higher space, this more loving, more creative space, you could be merging, using your prayer, your affirmations, your visualization to merge it with this higher timeline. And just think about, it's you using these tools that are within your power to sync up your vibration to the vibration of that reality that's already occurring, because the idea is that everything in creation has already occurred. All the possibilities are already out there, and it's us using this like computer and like the spirit and the imagination that flows through it to sync up and link up with whatever experience is already happening out there. And that does require embodiment on a certain level, regardless of what is happening in the 3D around you. So that is the calling in your soulmate. And then we have body care. So much of our self-love as humans actually is like very, very tied to our physical body, and our physical body is also very connected to our other bodies, our mental bodies, our emotional body, our energetic bodies, because like when the energy is flowing, when our body is healthy, we feel good, especially when we're putting in that effort to take care of ourselves. And that in and of itself is showing ourselves that we are worthy of that love. We are worthy of that care. We are worthy of feeling our best, looking our best, and that we're taking care of this vessel as a temple for our spirit to flow through. And especially when we feel as if, you know, the person that we want to meet and we want to be with, we want, or that we're already with, we want them to embody these qualities as well. And it starts with us. So giving some extra love to your body in whatever way that you already intuitively know. It is asking to be cared for, and I'm sure you're already doing an amazing job, but a little extra goes a long way. Okay, and that's so much about habits too. It's like once you instill a habit, it's easy, but starting with that habit is usually just the hump to get over. Okay, support. So this is, a lot of this is you tapping into things that are going to assist you both etherically and in the physical to bring this energy in for you. And this card is all about the fact that you have divine support around you all the time, and all you have to do is call upon it. So you can request assistance every day to receive the support you need to become the energetic match to what you're calling in the sphere of love, whether it be with the person you're already with or a person that you're calling in. And that so much takes a level of responsibility and powerful sovereignty to ask for the assistance to make you the match to what you're calling in, rather than just asking for what you're calling in. And you will receive that support, and you can ask for it every day. You can ask for it in every moment to help to get you there, because the heavens want to support you, and all you do need to do is ask, because we live in a matrix where free will is a part of the game, and you can get assistance, but you have to ask for it. Make sure you ask that it's coming from the highest love and light, in alignment with God's will, the highest good of you and all beings, from love. And that's your message, pile 1. So I feel like there is so much love. There is so much love around you in your life and waiting to come in. And life just wants you to take this opportunity to empower yourself in all of these realms. Show you your power in calling in etheric support. Show you your power in bringing things from the unseen to you through your prayer, through your affirmations, through your visioning, and how much you can actually influence what is coming into your life and your life experience through taking care of the 3D, your physical body, your home, all of these things. So it's just an opportunity for empowerment, which is deeply, deeply satisfying, and genuinely sometimes like the smallest shift can like change everything. So that's your message, pile 1. Many blessings. Happy week of love. And we're going to move on to pile 2. Okay, pile 2. This is whoever picked the orca egg. Okay, this is some powerful energy going on right now. So I just want to say kudos to you for this divine transformation that you are experiencing or are about to experience. Very, very powerful. We have freedom, and we have sacred revolution, goddess Kali, and black obsidian, and we have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So there is some sort of relational pattern or relationship that you are freeing yourself from or are about to free yourself from. And this is a massive transformation, because this feeling of freedom comes from a place of initially experiencing this constriction. And this constriction is happening either because someone that you're in a relationship is wearing a false mask, or you're wearing a false mask in your relationships. And sometimes this can be so subtle, just to the point where you are taking on a certain way of being just to appease others. And this subtle sense of falsity is not going to allow you to fulfill your divine purpose or self-actualize, because your soul needs the freedom, the liberation for radical honesty and for embodying your complete authenticity. And when you are in a situation in which you're having to wear some sort of mask, I mean, sometimes, there are certain situations in life for practical purposes we need to embody a certain persona, and that is like totally fine, totally natural. But like in our intimate loving relationships, that's not where you want that to have to occur, because those relationships, like their purpose isn't to like necessarily, it's not like a work exchange where you're like exchanging a certain way of being, a certain way of doing for money. It's this, like, it should be this equal energetic exchange. But like in a relationship is this place for your soul and your heart to be nurtured, and ultimately, if you're tuning into this reading, for you to be able to build something greater and more beautiful with somebody else. And that isn't going to happen if you aren't willing to be seen fully for who you are, or you're not willing to be honest that you're being with people who aren't being willing to be seen for who they are. And usually it's a mirror. So usually it's happening in some sort of way for both parties. And that's why you might be attracting each other, or this is just a cycle of relationship that you've experienced time and time again, and now you're looking for love again. And the universe is telling you it's time for something new, and that is coming with this sacred revolution, because the goddess Kali, she is a fierce protector of dharma and slayer of illusion. And that potent truth within your soul, this infinite truth, that is the divine spark. That is what is worth living for. It's worth defending. It's worth fighting for. It's worth aligning everything in your life around that, especially your relationships and your precious energy and your precious attention and your precious time. Because when you start to pull your energy away from these things that aren't fully serving this authentic expression of you, then even though you might have this gap, you might have this space for a while, the more you start to fearlessly embody who you are, no mask, the more you will begin to attract exactly those people into your life that are going to love you and appreciate you for you, and that are going to grow with you, that are going to create with you, that are going to build with you. And now is the time. The time is now. We're in the age of Aquarius. It's the time where we're going to be able to link up with those people who we agreed to come here and incarnate on this planet with and make magic. So things have to be removed and cleared and liberated from the old so that you can step into this newness. So this is either already underway, or this is about to occur, and this is just a reminder to you that this is such a positive shift, and that it is divine, and that you are supported, and you're soon going to be in this space of feeling totally, completely free and liberated. And that is ecstasy for the soul and for the spirit. And from that space, you will have so much energy to create. You will have so much energy to love your life and everything that you're doing and the present moment. And so that is the energy of this reading. And there was one note from this oracle card, the Sacred Revolution, that I wanted to read. It says, in our inner world, the hysteria and panic might relate to letting go of a relationship we believe is our life raft, when in truth, if we keep holding on to it, it's going to pull us right over the edge of a cliff down a life-ending waterfall. Divine Kali might stomp into your life and kick things up so that you're forced to let go of these things. And just love yourself and let go. Love yourself and let go. Love yourself. This is what she's saying. But you love yourself enough to let go. And then let go. So it genuinely says, when revolution is sacred, it is divine love realigning your life. So that's what the message for you is. Divine love is realigning your life. And when those things we feel so afraid to let them go, but yet we're not happy in that dynamic anymore, it's our ego afraid of the unknown. And that's very, very natural. And it's also an incredible place to be in, because when you see it for what it is and you know that you are going to let go of it, or you're going to have to, on the other side is that sweet, ecstatic taste of freedom. And there's really nothing like it. So that is your message. Many, many, many blessings on your sacred revolution. Pile 2. Okay, on to pile 3. Okay, so if you pick pile 3, That is this amethyst situation. Oh, so pretty. Okay, so the cards that you got are friendship, new love, a new person that has sparked feelings for you, heavenly mercy, and purification. Wow, okay. This is really, really beautiful. Okay, I love it. Okay, so the message for you is that new love is coming into your life, and two things. It could either be that this is a friend of yours that you have not come together romantically before. And most likely this is not even someone you've been like pining over romantically forever, but like something new is sparking. Some new feelings are stirring within you that might not have previously. And it's really beautiful because you're going to have this foundation of friendship first. The other thing that this could be is that you're going to meet someone new, and at first it is going to be a friendship, and it is going to blossom into this beautiful new love. And I think if that's the case at the beginning, like it is going to be a friendship relationship, but like you are going to have this kind of feeling of like, oh, maybe, you know what I mean? But you're going to enjoy getting to know them as friends first. And this purification card, there's something like so pure about this relationship. They genuinely care about you and your well-being the way an actual friend would care about you. And they truly want the best for you, and you feel the same for them. And this relationship is pure in that regard, and that is so special, and that is so sacred. And that also is happening for you because you've gone through such an incredible process of divine purification, whether that be having this period of time where you're alone, whether it be some sort of energy healing that you've been doing, yoga, meditation. There has been this purifying within you, and maybe you've noticed this process taking place because you've noticed yourself grow a little bit less restless, a little more clear, a little bit more responsive and creative rather than reactive. This is all a sign of this purification happening within our emotional body, our physical body, our mental body. And keep going with that, because it is something that we have to upkeep, and it is what keeps our relationships pure and high vibrational, is when we keep ourselves pure and high vibrational. And it is natural in this world. It's just like our room. If we don't clean it, it gets dirty. We have to continuously clean and purify ourselves energetically, physically, emotionally, mentally, living in this life, because stuff just builds up. So it's good to have a consistent practice, and then also just, routine, some more heavy duty routine care that comes in every once in a while. So that's what you've been up to. Good work. Keep it up. And then we have heavenly mercy. And I actually want to see what we have for this card. It adds up to 9. As you grow spiritually, your energy field becomes more substantial. Your thoughts and actions carry more karmic weight in the world. As your power increases, your ability to do good increases too. Your positive words can have a potent effect on others. So can everything else that you do. We know that most often you are going to make a positive contribution with your power. And they also know that sometimes you wish you could undo things that you have done and their effects. To help you, we offer our karmic protection, where the destructive impact of your actions is softened and the positive effect of your actions is enhanced. As you grow in power and impact, our heavenly gift of mercy will surround you, aligning your actions with divine will and blessing you, and all affected by you with divine compassion. Okay, that's so beautiful. So through this experience of purification, you have become more powerful in your energy, in your intent, and in your impact on the world and with others. And so you're being offered this support by the heavenly realms to have that impact continue to be a positive force on this planet, and also in your relationships. With this gift of heavenly mercy, also, as your power continues to increase, sometimes that can become overwhelming for others. And I think, a lot of light workers notice this, that like people will like you and be drawn to you, but sometimes you might like fritz people out. And you might have also had the experience where somebody else has fritzed you out. You know what I mean? It's like we're all just the same being coming across each other at different stages of this path. But this is giving you this gift of being able to kind of soften your energy as it's increasing in power, so that you're not going to overwhelm people that you're coming into a relationship with. And maybe that is what is allowing this friendship to grow into something more. And then when somebody is in your field, they're going to sync up to your energy field, and you guys are going to be on this path together. There's this teaching in the yogic lineages that you take the people that you love the most, your closest, your immediate family, your partner, you take them with you on this path of evolution. So you're climbing up the mountain, and like, even if they're not doing anything, they're going with you. So your energy field is being softened so that love can come into this field and embrace you. And then from that point, these people or this person is going to sync up to your frequency, and you guys are going to be gaining more and more power together. And you'll finally be like, wow, there's somebody on my level who like gets it. I'm not too much, you're not too much. And sometimes these gifts come in at the exact moment we need them, because before that, like, you really did need this fierce, powerful energy as your energy field was growing to learn the lessons you needed to learn and to make the impact you needed to make. But then at some point there comes in this subtlety so that you can get your message and you can get your energy across to more and more people, and you can also attract divine love into your life. So comment below, let me know what happens. This feels like a really, really sweet energy, a really, really supportive energy for your divine destiny, someone who's really going to see you and empower you and want to support you in sharing your magic with the world, and possibly even interweave so you guys can co-share that magic in bigger and bigger ways. So many blessings, pile 3, and we'll catch you next week for another reading. Okay, much love, Satnam.